Oh, g'day, you mad bastards. Great to have your company this Wednesday afternoon, the 26th of July, 2023. And you, my friends, are listening to The Big Show. Hoodie, Jay Minocchio, and Keyzie, you mad bastard, and Mogi. Looking great, mate. Looking well-rested. Can I say that?
Full of beans today, brother.
Lovely khaki the T-shirt that you're wearing. Not too tight, but just
Kakariki.
enough. Just enough to show me what I want to see.
Yeah.
Looking good, brother.
Thanks, mate. I appreciate that. You've got a brand new weird hoodie on. I don't know where you find them, man, but they are weird. So nice to see a new one.
Thanks, mate. Can I just make the point? It's not brand new. I've worn this many times on the show.
Only just brave enough to wear it now.
Right, okay. Yeah. Keyzie, you mad bastard. How's life?
Yeah, good, actually. Really good.
Yeah,
Got your Radio Hodaki T-shirt on there, right?
Repping the crew.
Yeah.
Actually, just on that, by the way, Keyzie, I loved your Chevrolet denim jacket there.
Did you actually?
Yeah. Chevrolet, and I went, yeah, boy.
Yeah.
Good on you, Keyzie.
Well, what do I
Backbone.
What do I have to
stud
wear,
muffin.
Jace, for you to actually...
Beautifully ironed.
I didn't
too.
iron my denim jacket, all right? What do I have to wear for you to look at my appearance and actually go, oh, yeah, that looks nice? Do I have to wear like a weird faded off colour hoodie and like a stolen JCB hat or...
Oh, look, I think you look great a lot of the time, Keyzie.
Right.
And can I just say how lush your mo's looking today? Have
Really?
you done something with it? Have you
Nah.
squeezed something on it, maybe?
Yeah, I squeezed some moustache cream on it.
Oh,
yeah, great. Yeah, very
It's
good.
at that stage where it's growing into your mouth or something,
Yeah.
curling around the
Yeah,
logo.
going
That was always
to-
my favourite part.
Ah, should we go to a tune?
Hi, it is great to have your company this Wednesday afternoon coming up with a big poll. It's a great show ahead, so stay tuned.
The Hodaki Big Show podcast.
But right now it's time for the
Big Poll. Ba, 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 ba. You like that?
Yeah, it was really good, man.
Yeah,
it
thanks,
really
guys.
enhanced the whole thing.
I think so. So I was down at the gym again.
Yeah.
What?
You know
Backbone.
me. And when I was leaving there, I like to go through people's cubby holes. They got the cubby holes down there, you know.
Isn't that good fun?
Oh, it's so good.
What, through their
when
private stuff?
Yeah, people are distracted in that. But generally it's just keys. You very rarely get any phones, which is a shame, or
Oh,
wallets.
really?
Yeah.
because they'll be
heaps
holding
of phones in my place.
Because generally they're as you
They're
say,
on their
they're
phone.
listening to music and all that sort of carry on. But anyway, old mate down there today had a key ring, and hanging off that key ring was not a mini pair, but a large pair of nail clippers.
Ooh.
Yeah.
And I thought, just that, Keyzie, I thought, that's gross to have nail clippers there. People have got to think about nails, being gross. And
Yes.
I think I do, not as much as my wife's got to think about
My
them being gross. So I was just thinking, is that the goer? Are we walking around with nail clippers on our key rings now, just showing people all our
Gross.
nail clippers?
Well, I'm trying to think.
like it's an emergency, you got to cut your nails?
Yeah. Oh, the only clip I've ever had on that I can recall from the past is a roach clip
Yeah, sure.
on my set of keys.
What's a
there.
roach clip? Is that the little
Just
thing?
just to hold your roach.
Yeah,
Oh,
smoking,
yeah, I
smoking
see.
weed.
Yeah, the only thing is I used to have like a wallet chain.
Yeah, I used to have a wallet chain as well.
And I used to have like a Swiss Army knife on mine too,
Oh yeah,
and a little and like a little teddy bear
oh yeah.
that my wife gave me.
No,
But from my point of view, I don't think it's that weird.
I think it's weird. How many times have you seen it?
I've seen it quite often, actually.
Right.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, nail clippers.
I
So
don't think I've ever seen it.
Because the old nail clipper that you're talking about can be used for multi-purpose things.
No, it can't. The
Oh.
one that I'm talking about can only be
Because you
used
can
for cutting
swivel
your
it
nails.
around a different way and use it for different things.
No.
like filing your nails.
Yeah, filing and all sorts.
But your keychain.
All of it is related to cleaning your nails, which I think is gross.
Right.
Do you know what I mean? It's like to me, it feels like cutting your nails is something you do at home. It's
Sure.
not something you're out and you're at the supermarket and you're in the line there and you think, oh shit, I might as well cut my nails while I'm waiting. Do you know what I mean? Or file my
I know what you're
nails while
saying,
I'm waiting.
but I don't. My personal view is I don't think that people would do that. I think they'd just still do it at home, but they just know where the nail clippers are. Because I tell you what, mate, just the other day I was looking for our nail clippers.
Couldn't
Could
find
I
them.
find them? No, siree, Bob.
Yeah.
I could not.
They're in the top drawer in the bathroom.
Oh, damn it.
Yeah, they're in the top drawer in the bathroom. That's where they go.
Yeah.
How often do you cut your nails?
Next to my deli. Huh?
To be honest with you, I bite them.
Your toenails.
Yeah. I'm flexible, Keyzie.
Right, yeah, totally. I know, I've seen it.
I cut mine just after they burst through my socks.
Exactly. What's that, like once every 3 months?
Yeah.
I
3
cut
to
mine
5
like once a
months.
month or something.
Yeah.
To be honest,
You don't need to carry them around with you all day, every day.
Exactly. It's not exactly.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I'll be honest with you in terms of cutting my toenails. I cut them when they start looking like goat horns.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah. But
Make it a
anyway,
bit
I'd love to
curly.
hear from people. 3483 on the old text machine. Give us a bell on 0800 Hodaki or jump on the old Big Show Instagram and have a vote there. It just feels like it's animal territory. Feels like Keyzie sort of thing.
Well, I literally just said I hate it. So.
The Hodaki Big Show Podcast.
Having what is it, fellas? Having nail clippers
On your key
on
ring.
your key ring.
Yes or no?
Yes or no?
Yeah.
I said
Yeah.
yes.
And that was after me seeing somebody at the gym who had a large pair of nail clippers, not the small ones, the large ones. And I just thought, I don't ever think you're going to, because you use your keys a lot.
Yes.
And so to me, it feels like the things on there are
And
something.
in your case, you lose them a lot too.
Oh, I'm pretty good with my keys. Pretty good with my keys these days.
What?
But yeah, I don't know. It just seems like it's not something you use enough to be on a key ring.
Right, yeah. I have no problem with it. I think it's great.
Yeah.
I think it's practical. You never lose them. You know where they are. It's a great thing.
I've just zoomed in on the photo you sent me, by the way, Mike. It's rusty inside as well, which is gross. But the thing that strikes me is they've got 3 keys on there, a security tag, and their nail clippers.
And their
they're
nail clippers.
Being very minimalist, but then no, I need my massive
Gotta
giant
have-
pair of nail clippers.
Yeah,
Well,
I did get a photo of them, yeah.
I've just pulled out my keys
Yeah, I saw that.
because I didn't know what I had on my key ring, actually.
Well, we had a ring off there, didn't we?
We had a ring off. I've got my car key. I've got a seashell.
Small
You
seashell.
do
look at
as
it.
well. And nobody else drives your cars, do they?
No.
That is your car.
That's a seashell. I've got a house key.
And what's that last one?
And I've got a gym beeper.
A fob.
And I've got, to top it off, boys, which I didn't even realise I had on my phone.
It's not. It's a key ring,
Oh, sorry, a key ring.
and that presumably
whistle.
is to alert people if anybody tries to sexually assault you.
I don't know. I had no idea it was on there.
And how long have you had that car?
Oh, 2 years? Seriously, I had no idea it was on there.
Literally, you
I've-
got it out, and Keyzie said to you, "Why have you got a whistle on your key ring?" And you said, "What? I don't know."
That's exactly what I said.
Didn't he say, I don't have a whistle?
I
No,
can't,
I don't know.
I can't say that I've ever really fully examined my set of keys.
Right.
I mean, there must be people out there on 3483 that have weird stuff on their keychains.
Oh, it's true.
So text us if you've got weird stuff on your keychains.
Well, someone here used to have their clippers on their keys, but they were always the last ones left in the bowl, so had to get rid of them.
Oh, okay, yeah. I got you. Because obviously the other people thought it was gross, man.
They did.
Yeah.
G'day, fellas, and hoggle. Instead of nail clippers, my mate uses his...
Is that what it actually
Huh?
says?
It is.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
okay.
It does. It does.
I don't like them calling you Hoggle, Mogi. I
Oh.
just don't like it.
I'm fine with it.
Let's just say, if you don't know who Hoggle is, Google it and then make your mind up as to which one of us he resembles. People here saying that even using nail clippers is weird, just use scissors.
Yeah, this one here about the scissors. You know, when we were growing up, Mum used to cut our nails with scissors. I didn't see nail clippers until I was God knows how old.
Yeah, but in fairness, though, Mogi, your mum was a nurse, and so she was probably quite skilled
Oh,
with
no,
scissors.
she always cut them to the quick.
It
It was not good.
To the quick. I find you've got to have the right. You've got to have a specific pair of scissors, a very small pair.
Yes.
You can't be doing it with your big clunky kitchen,
Oh,
scissors.
no.
You know what I mean?
What's happened? A whole lot of texts have come through on 3483 of items that people have on their keys. You tell me if that's okay, all right? To
Yeah.
have these items.
Okay.
So, a dog poo scraper.
Well,
I'll tell you
why
what
don't we
we'll
come
do.
back to it?
Yeah, we'll come back to that, Keyzie.
Oh, guys.
Come on, man.
Such a good idea.
Yeah.
Let's have a little look through these, because there's some stuff in there that's pretty suspect. I don't want you shouting them out. There's one about kangaroo bull or
Oh,
something.
there's a black dilly as well.
The Hodaki Big Show, weekdays at 4 on Radio Hodaki.
Great to have your company if you're just joining us. I haven't seen Cool Keyzie for a while there, Mogi.
No, well, he's got on this weird jersey, actually, which actually you probably like that, Hoyty.
Yeah, I don't mind it.
Yeah.
You going to
good.
explain who Cool Keyzie is? 'Cause
He's a guy that stands outside the studio window. He's a durry smoker.
He smokes darts, so instantly cool.
Yeah, instantly like him.
And he looks like Keyzie.
And he looks a little bit like Keyzie, but cooler.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Cool Keyzie, we call him.
Cool Keyzie. Hey, now we're talking keychains and the weird things that people have on them. I've got a seashell and for some random reason that I don't know and can never remember, having a whistle,
which is
a sexual assault whistle. I don't know why that's on there, but it's been on there for years.
Well, someone here is suggesting on 3483 that you blow it whenever a Keyzie gets too close.
Yeah, when you get a bit handsy at the old stuff, dude. Keyzie.
Damn, it works as well. All right, so tell me if or not if these things are weird to have on your keychain. I have a pair of kangaroo bullors on mine.
I haven't heard of that before.
No,
are they fresh or dry?
Yeah, I'm picking dry, Mogi.
Yeah.
People often have the old rabbit feet.
Oh, yeah,
That's true. Rabbit's tail.
Yeah.
Yep.
A dog turd scraper, which you often used to get with shoes back in the day.
Did you?
Like a thing to pick stuff out of your boots.
Oh.
Yeah.
I just use my toenail clippers.
Right. So
you just swing that thing out and off it comes.
Yeah. I don't know what a dog's poo scraper looks like. Can you Google that for me, Keyzie?
Well, you've got 3 computers in front of you. You could Google it.
Yeah, this is not working.
Oh, isn't it? Bottle opener.
Yeah, Standy.
But I can open a bottle with another bottle, so I don't really need a bottle opener. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
In your teeth,
I can
pretty
open them
cool.
with my whistle.
Yeah, you probably could actually.
Yeah.
A workmate of mine has a wooden penis on his keyring. One of those ones you can get from Thailand.
Oh, yeah. They're good luck.
They are good luck.
A wooden penis?
Oh, wooden penis,
What's the thinking behind there?
What's the thinking behind having a wooden penis?
Yeah, why is it good luck?
Oh, well, if it never goes down, then you're always on. It's on, so that's good luck.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, I hear you.
G'day, Hog Alive, a massive pile of bricks attached to my keys. That way I never lose them.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, because that's
smart.
Thing. This is the other side of it, actually, fellas, is, how big a key ring do you have? You just have minimal sort of scenarios. I like to have a good wodge of keys so that they're easier to find. Well, that's my theory.
Yeah, well, that's the problem, though, isn't it? Because I've got my key ring here. I've got my car key for one of the trucks.
Yes.
I've got a key for the office. I've got a key for my house. But then I've got this key.
It's like a really old one.
Old school.
Yeah, it looks like a...
There's only 12 of them. These are the 12 that would open every door in the country back in the 80s.
Yes.
Now, I've got absolutely no idea what that's for.
It looks like a shed key to me.
That's right.
Yeah.
Shedish, isn't it?
Yeah.
But I don't know what that's for.
Hey, Mogi.
Hey, man.
What's that pink and red polka dot one key? What's that for?
Oh, that's for the house. That came with the house.
It's very cute.
It's got cherries on it, yeah. I mean, I didn't choose it, but I'm happy I've got it.
Yeah.
Actually, you know what that key looks like that you were just showing me before?
Yes.
A chastity key.
Oh, for my chastity belt.
For your belt.
Yeah, true.
I've got a key for my truck and a key for my car.
Little trucky, yeah.
Lovely little
big
trucky.
truck. My big truck, thank you. And then I've got my house keys and everything else on a little clip-on thing, so whatever car I'm taking, I clip the house keys onto that key ring.
God, you're anal.
Is that anal or is that just smart?
Just have them on the key ring, man.
Both.
Take them on and off, on and off.
Nah.
Yeah, that would be not good for me. I'd lose that.
Yeah, totally.
Right, okay.
Keep those texts coming, by the way, on 3483.
Somebody here saying they've got their foreskin on there.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Just to remind you.
Yeah. Well, that's normal, is it?
Oh, I mean, I don't want my key ring to be that big.
The Hodaki Big Show with Jason Hoyt, Mike Minogue and Keyzie. Weekdays at 4 on Radio Hodaki.
Where's the time go?
It's just flown by.
That does fly by, doesn't it? Actually, I was talking to my mate about that.
Yes.
Yesterday, it was.
Oh, yeah?
Do you go yesterday or yesterday?
Just yesterday.
Yeah, okay.
I go, yesterday.
That is beautiful.
Thanks, man.
You've got a real voice on you.
Thank you, mate.
And anyway, this mate of mine, he's got a couple of kids. They're sort of growing up, though, you know. He started a little bit earlier, and he's been with his missus for probably 20 years. 20 years, good
So,
stint.
like teenagers?
No, after that.
Okay.
No,
Yeah,
well
good.
after that, actually. But yeah, he was just sort of saying that they've sort of fallen into, I don't know, so I guess you could call it a rut. Or, it's just habitual.
no.
You're sort of like flatmatey sort of things,
Sure.
I guess is what it is.
Sure.
And, yeah.
Friends with
And
no
I said,
benefits.
well, what do you mean, man? Give me an example, man. And he said, well, he goes to work pretty early in the morning, so he gets up. The rest of the household's still asleep. It's only about 6 or whatever it is. But anyway, the other morning he gets up. He gets up, quietly getting dressed and all that, carry on. His missus wakes up from her slumber, or wife, if you want to call her that.
My wife!
Well, he didn't say my wife. He just said,
And,
damn it,
yeah. And his wife says to him as he's getting up, crack of dawn to go to work, Kai on the table there, Keyzie.
Yeah, support the whānau.
Says, don't turn the light on when you go downstairs. You'll wake Hero up.
Hero?
Hero's their dog.
Oh, right.
So don't turn the light on. You fumble around in the dark because you'll wake the dog up. God forbid the dog gets woken up. He won't be able to have a good day sleeping on the bloody couch all day long.
Yeah.
So he's like, okay, babe, yeah, okay. Goes down the stairs, trips on a toy that hasn't been put away, ends up kicking a wall and breaking his big toe.
His big, oh, jeepers.
Breaking his big toe. So he's just sort of saying to me that he feels like a bit of a second-class citizen.
Yeah.
Because it seems to go the missus, the kids, the dog, he's got a cat as well, and then he comes in sort of a distant.
What, the guy who's getting up at dawn and
doing
working
the work,
hard.
putting the work
Putting
in.
the
and
Kai
that.
on the
to
table,
me,
yeah.
I don't think I've heard anything like that.
Yeah.
Don't turn the light on, you'll wake the dog up.
Yeah, sure.
What, when he kicked the wall, did he wake the dog up?
Effin and Jeffin.
Yeah.
I'd say so.
Yeah,
I'd say
yeah.
she
He
wouldn't
would've got in trouble.
she wouldn't have been happy about
Yeah.
that.
The only thing I can compare it to in my life is when I get up early at the crack of dawn there, Mogi, to go out and do a bit of work, get to put a Kai on the table.
Yeah, right. Okay.
My wife always says to me,
My wife?
don't wake Terry.
Her personal trainer.
Yeah.
Why, where does he sleep?
Well, because he goes so hard out in the exercise, usually in the spare room. At the moment, it's in my room because my wife and I got a bit of an issue going on
Yeah,
about the
fair enough.
wardrobe.
That's all right. Yeah.
Yeah, but don't wake Terry. He gets grumpy if he gets woken up.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean,
I just wondered though if
that's-
people have got an example of that in their lives. And
Yeah,
maybe they don't
totally.
think it, maybe they just think it's normal.
Yeah.
But now they're sitting there thinking, actually, it is weird.
See, I'm in the opposite boat where my partner goes to work first and I do afternoon radio.
she's
Sure.
the main breadwinner, eh?
So, yeah, of
That's
course.
right. She's,
definitely.
she's the man of the house.
Well, I
Yeah,
do
yeah.
radio, so yeah, of course
Yeah,
she's made
yeah,
everyone.
yeah,
But she wakes me up every morning and I try really hard not to get grumpy
Yeah,
at
you
her.
do get
Yeah,
grumpy
yeah.
about it, don't you?
Oh, I still do. I'm trying.
I mean,
Try
you
not to.
come in
Yeah.
here steaming sometimes.
Yeah,
you
I
know,
come in here steaming.
Woken
yeah.
up. Yeah.
Yeah, so, but if anyone else out there feels like a
Yeah.
second class citizen, 3483 gives a text or 0800 Hodaki. Got BK vouchers
To
to
wake
give
Hero
away.
up. The dog's even called Hero. You know?
I hate Hero.
What's so heroic? Don't wake Hero the hero up.
Yeah, and you're
Won't be able
right.
to save any lives.
You're right, Mogi. Because all he's going to do is sleep on the bloody couch all afternoon anyway.
They do nothing, man.
Yeah.
Like your dog.
Yeah,
just
totally.
Weeing all over your doona.
Doing it.
Davit.
The Hodaki Big Show with Jason Hoyt, Mike Minogue, and Keyzie.
Oh, yeah.
Plug in,
I
baby.
like that.
So
you were talking
good.
about your mate as a second-class citizen in its own home, Mogi.
Yeah, that's right. So he was, crack of dawn, getting up to go to work. His missus says to him, hey, don't turn the light on when you go downstairs and need to be able to see because you might wake the dog up. And so he did as he was told, went downstairs, kicked something and broke his toe. And in that moment sort of realised he was something of a second-class citizen in his own home.
Yeah, well, just thinking very quickly about my hierarchy from my wife's point of view.
My wife?
It goes my daughters, understandably.
Yes.
Then it goes Terry, dog, Jase.
So it goes,
Haven't you got a cat that never comes in the house?
Yeah, she doesn't really care about the cat.
what is the
Oh,
cat's
really?
I'm
name?
a cat fan, no.
What's the cat's name?
Pardon?
The cat's name is Pardon.
The cat's name is Tigger.
Tigger.
Sorry, what?
Tigger.
Oh,
Oh, like in Winnie the Pooh.
Yes.
Yeah, right.
It was one of my girls' ideas.
Yeah.
Stupid name.
Yeah. Better than Tinker. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
true. Yeah. Tinker.
A lot of good texts coming in on 3483 though, especially this one here. I've had to drive myself to A&E twice now because my kids need a good night's sleep. The first one was after an accident where I dislocated my knee and snapped 2 ligaments.
so his wife can't refuse to take him. Yeah.
So he's
Yeah,
driving
Yeah.
Yeah.
with snapped ligaments and a dislocated knee.
Yeah. But the kids
Yeah,
do
I mean,
need
there's
good
nothing-
sleep.
But your dad's
But there's no
knee's hanging
drama in
off.
that case. It's easy peasy.
Oh, is that all goods?
Yeah. Don't
Yeah,
go
I'd be
overboard.
stoked with that.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
right. Is this
What else
we-
you got there?
G'day, Wounders. I'm up at Sparrow's Fart each morning to slave away on the old site there. Our room in our flat has an ensuite that I'm not allowed to take my morning dump in because the door wakes up my missus in the morning.
You think it's the door or it's the Keyzie factor?
I don't understand what you mean.
Well, just the...
No, I don't think... I don't understand what you mean.
If I can't use it, he says, I think she should be paying more rent.
Fair
Agreed.
call. Yeah.
Agreed.
Fair call.
Right. You could just learn how to do a bit of a quieter hoity.
Well, I think it's about the door, though, isn't it?
Yeah, it sounds like a squeaky door.
Yeah, squeaky door. I mean, I'd get the door sorted.
Get some CRC on that bad boy.
Yeah, some WD-40.
Yeah.
So even
Totes.
some olive oil. That
Totes.
works.
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
as well.
Hey, fellas,
Yes.
next week, Friday, we're heading down to Hamilton to the darts.
So yeah.
Yeah.
New Zealand
Glowbox
Darts
Arena.
Masters.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah,
It's a
yeah.
double header. Tickets still available now, but there is also a Hodaki Big Show backbone table. We'll be sitting on it, and you and a mate could be
Well,
there
we
as
won't
well.
be sitting on the table.
That's
no.
not right.
Beside the
That'd
table.
be tough,
No.
really bad tough.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
no, we'll be sitting at the seats on the table, around the table,
Yeah.
and there's 2 seats spare.
Oh, yeah, there is too.
If you'd like to win
Sweet.
those for you and a mate, and flights and accommodation as well, head to hodaki.co.nz. All the details are up there for you.
And then after that party finishes, Keyzie's going to take you out in the town.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, that's right.
times.
$500 spending money you're giving me, remember,
Yeah,
Jase?
yeah, totally, mate. No worries.
Really?
I just take it off what you owe me for the
I
ring.
don't owe...
The Hodaki Big Show, weekdays at 4 on Radio Hodaki.
Interestingly enough, of course, it being a Wednesday, following on from the conversation we've just had, fellas, relationship chat after 5 o'clock.
Oh, yeah.
So if you need relationship advice, I think we've proven in the last sort of 20 minutes
Thank
alone
you.
that we're the men qualified to help you out with any kind of relationship issue that you've got going on in your life or lack thereof.
That's right.
I'd agree with that.
You know what I mean?
I'd
Lack
agree with that.
thereof. So
Yeah.
text us 3483 if you want some answers to your romantic problems.
Especially if there's any ladies out there with any issues.
Yeah, totally.
All right.
Totally. And with that in mind, actually, we've got BK vouchers to give away, don't we, Keyzie?
That's right. We've still got Big King XL vouchers. It's the biggest burger that Burger King make.
They're
Every
big
single,
burgers.
the massive 2 hands required.
Yes.
Every single person that texts through on 3483 instantly in the draw for one of those vouchers.
Yeah, good. So can I score one of those?
No.
I might get some of that on the way home.
Yeah, no, we can get you one. Yeah,
Good
no
thing.
worries.
All that after 5.
The Hodaki Big Show with Jason Hoyt, Mike Minogue and Keyzie. Weekdays at 4 on Radio Hodaki.
You're welcome back, you mad bastards. Hope your Wednesday's going along very nicely indeed. She's been some crazy weather, Mogi.
Oh, mate, rain,
Oh.
hail, thunder,
Oh.
lightning,
There was a
snow.
thunderclap at my house today. That's the loudest thunderclap I've ever heard in my life. And my dog, who's never done this before, just immediately shat herself. That's how loud it was.
Roo?
The house shook. Yeah, Roo.
Right.
Just did poos immediately.
Yeah.
Boom.
Boom.
Unbelievable.
Boom. Rupoo.
Yeah. Hey, now, as we were talking about before, by the way, it's relationship chat. It's a Wednesday afternoon. So if you
Yeah.
need relationship advice, you've got you've got 2 guys here that have all the
Huh?
experience in the world that can help you out with that stuff, Mo, because
Yeah.
you know what it was like for us when we were in our sort of late teens, 20s, 30s. You know, you go through some difficult times in relationships, and you come out the other side with wisdom and knowledge, and we have that in abundance.
That's right. Yep, no, looking forward to, there's some great texts coming through already, so looking forward to cracking into it, Keyzie.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
right.
totally.
Text us 3483 if you've got any questions. You can also call us on 0800 Hodaki. But regardless, every text in the draw for BK, every
Yes.
phone call, pretty much guaranteed BK, actually. If you get on air anyway.
Yeah, totally.
The Hodaki Big Show, weekdays at 4 on Radio Hodaki.
I love you so much.
We need to talk.
I'm going out with the boys. Hey, babe, have we got anything on this weekend?
Relationship advice with Jason Mike. How's your relationship going, mate?
Never better, brother.
Yeah, good on you, mate.
You know, she's the luckiest woman in the world.
Yeah, no questions there, mate. No questions there. And I know we were speaking to you yesterday, Keyzie, about your pairing there. And but apparently everything's tickety-boo with you.
Yes, although I've just realised I forgot to wear my wedding ring today.
Oh, I
Yeah.
noticed that you weren't wearing You do that quite
I
often,
don't know,
eh?
have you got a wedding ring?
You know, I've got a wedding ring. I wear it all the time.
I've never seen it.
What?
Well, you never wear it when you go out, though.
You never wear it when you come
Well, I
in.
don't want it to get
Yeah.
damaged or lost.
Oh, right.
Yeah. So I just keep it in the box beside my bed there.
Nice.
A lot of texts coming in on 3483. Keep them coming. BK vouchers on offer. G'day, guys. My fiancée has recently come out and said that she hates cricket. In every other way, she is amazing, but I feel like this is a giant red flag. What do I do?
Interesting, that one, actually, Mogi.
Yeah.
Because my wife was the same. She hates cricket. Like, with
Who? Your wife?
my wife, yeah.
Right,
she loathes it with a passion. And now, funnily enough, after being together for 26 years,
Yeah.
Mogi, she loves it when a test match is on.
Oh, does she?
Yeah.
Oh, 'cause you'll just watch it.
Because I watch it for 5 days and
Yeah.
it
Leave her
gets
alone.
me out of her hair.
Yeah,
You know what I
true.
mean? She's like, oh,
Yeah.
when's the next test cricket? When's the next
Yeah.
test match? And I'm like, thought you hate
You
cricket.
should go to it. You should
Yeah,
go to
you
it.
should go down there. Or
Yeah.
go on.
Surely there's a game between Bangladesh and
Yeah.
Afghanistan on or something that you can
Sometimes when we're going just, cruising through the channel, she'll go, oh, test cricket.
There you go.
There you go.
Put that
That's
on.
you.
Yeah,
Oh, it's a
yeah.
replay. I've already seen it. Who cares?
Warms me up a little bottle of hot milk.
Milk.
Milk. Yeah.
MOLK.
Yeah.
Yum.
Right, so what's
But
the...
otherwise, I mean, if she really does hate it, she's a no-goer.
Even though they're engaged, just because she doesn't like cricket.
Yeah, totally. And he should have found that out before they
That's
got
the
engaged.
first thing you ask.
Yeah, yeah.
Right.
Do you
Yeah.
like cricket? No. Okay.
See ya.
See you later.
Bully.
Well, actually, my partner hated rugby league and now quite
Buck
enjoys
my
it.
league.
Buck my league.
Now she quite enjoys it.
Quite
Yeah, yeah.
enjoys it, yeah.
I was actually speaking to her the other day, and she says there's so many hotties in league.
Well, yeah, watching there's a lot of yummy boys.
Yeah, yeah, for sure.
Her and I
There
off-
is no shortage of yummy boys,
That's
yeah.
for sure.
Yeah.
Actually, Mogi, this might be one for you. G'day, guys. My wife farts a lot. Anything I can do?
Yeah, you get on the old...
What was the stuff you were on?
the activated charcoal
That's the
pills,
one,
and
yeah.
that sort of soaks up some of the gas that you have in your small intestine, your large intestine, and your nuss. Soaks it up.
Funnily enough, actually, Mogi, I lit a fire the other day, and I was getting a bit windy.
Oh, were you?
But yes, I just grabbed one of the little embers out there and chucked it down.
Yeah. Does the job, man.
Yeah,
Sorry, you ate an ember out of the fire.
Yeah, should have let it cool down a bit though.
Yeah.
Did that fix it?
Bit burny, Keyzie.
I can imagine. It was
Yeah,
an
yeah.
ember out. Did it fix it?
Nah, made it worse.
Sweet. G'day, guys. My missus keeps getting upset at me for spending too much money on food, but then she spends heaps of money on stuffed teddies and toys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Any advice?
Stuffed teddies and toys. Good lord.
Divorce.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Does
if you're still buying that sort of stuff, and I don't mean the food, yeah, it's not good. It's not good.
Has the amount of food you put away been an issue, Mogi?
Put away?
Yeah. I mean, you're constantly eating.
You've had
Why
two
would that be an
meals.
issue?
You've had 2 meals
the last hour.
Yeah. But why would that
Does
be an
your wife
issue?
ever go, God, can you stop? Go through your accounts and go, you went sushi, you went noodles, and you had your porridge, your specialised porridge,
Your tofu.
Yeah, I
your
mean,
tofu.
Porridge is pretty pricey. Yeah, it's about 80 cents a bowl.
Organic is
Is it?
massively, believe me.
I don't know. Yeah. Nah, she's fine with me eating.
Right, yeah,
So
yeah.
that's good.
Well, this
that's
is
how I know I've met the one, because she doesn't mind it when I eat.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
This is my weakness, though, is spending money on food. I like nothing makes me happier than buying a delicious meal.
I would have
Or a
thought.
frozen pizza.
I would have thought that
Here we go.
beersies were your issue.
Oh, yeah. Obviously, that's a massive
you
issue.
know what I mean?
But what you got to do, and what this guy should do as well, is you just have a secret account that when you get paid, you chuck $50 or $100 in there every pay, and that's we call it a sly grog account. So you can go to the pub, have dinner, eat lunch out every now and then, and your partner doesn't have to know about
You know
it.
the weird thing, because I'm hearing you guys talking about this. My wife won't won't let me have a money card.
A money card.
Yeah, she has control of the accounts.
But you've got one of those whistles.
I've got a whistle.
You got a
on
whistle
my,
on your
my
keychain,
ring,
though, eh?
and she gives me $10 a week for
$10?
spendies.
$10.
For treats.
Well, you must get a hell of a lot more than that with the amount of cheese balls you're mowing.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah, well, 2 packs of,
Yeah.
The Hodaki Big Show with Jason Hoyt, Mike Minogue and Keyzie. Weekdays at 4 on Radio Hodaki.
Now, I've been talking a little bit about my new wardrobe, fellas, and genuinely, I had a crisis today, a genuine crisis. I got all of my clothes together, took them all out of the drawers, off the old hangers and so forth. I have a crap load of clothes, mate.
Really?
Believe it or not, I actually have a enormous pile. It covered
Really?
the entire bed.
Because you only wear sort of 3 items
Well,
in
you
here.
only see me sort of in work mode. You don't see
Yeah.
me when I'm clubbing. You don't see me at the gym. You don't.
Oh, you come in
see-
here wearing your gym gear?
You know, you don't see me sort of out and about. You know, and
don't
I've-
go
I've-
out and
I've
about.
got
Out and about.
different-
You don't
I've
go
got
out and
sort of
about.
different wardrobes. But seriously, I was standing there and I was just shaking my head, going, for a start, how many pairs of jeans does a man need?
Right.
3.
How many pairs of undies does a man need? How many shirts, for God's sake, does a man need?
You wear about 2.
And I honestly was flummoxed. I didn't know what to do with myself.
Right.
So how'd you clear it out?
Well, I went by the theory, right? Here's my theory. And I've heard it before. If you haven't heard
Someone else's theory.
It was someone else's theory. Some fashion dude. If you haven't worn it for over a year, get rid of it.
Yeah.
Right? So I did that, and I
Yeah.
got rid of 95% of my
You get rid of
wardrobe.
almost 100%.
Almost 100%, about 95%.
Well, that's
and
what
now I'm a minimal guy.
Well, now, Is this you? Was this your idea, or was it your wife's idea?
No,
because I know that your wife wants to take over the entire wardrobe,
Yeah,
and the
she
best way to do
does.
that would be for her to say to you and plant the seed with you. You know what I heard? I heard if you haven't worn something for a year, you throw it out. And she's just planted that, and then you've taken it on, think it's your own idea, and now she's going to be able to fill the rest of the wardrobe up with her stuff that she's not worn for more than a year.
You know what, Mogi? She did. She was the one that said that to me.
There you go.
She said, if you haven't worn it for over a year, then you need to get rid of it.
Yeah, great.
Toss 95% of the clothes I own.
Well, I kind of agree with her and you because I've just, while you guys have been talking, written down what I believe are the clothes that you might need. And it's not
Have you, Keyzie? That's nice of you.
It's not a very long list. This is based on the 2.5 years that we've worked together.
Yes.
Do you want to hear it? All right. You need 2 weird hoodies. Because you had that black faded one, you've just worn this blue one today, which is weird
Check,
as well.
check.
I've worn this blue hoodie many times.
You need 2 skivvies.
I've never owned a skivvy in my life, Keyzie.
You need 2 stolen hats. You've got one on there, you've got another one.
Well, they're not stolen, they're merch.
They're merch.
Yeah, but he's
Given to
stolen it
me.
from the prize cupboard here at Hodaki.
Well, no, given
No,
to me.
given, yeah.
By
Really?
the good bastards at JCB.
Yeah, right, okay. 2 pairs of skinny jeans because you wash yours every 2 days.
Yes.
Okay, so that's correct. 7 low-cut T-shirts, 1 for every day of the week. And I know how you like to show off your buzzies. 1 pair of Winkle Picker shoes. 1 pair of weird yoga sneakers. 1 pair of trackies. 1 kimono. 1 checkered shirt and jersey for when you're feeling fancy, which is like once a week. I've noticed you'll wear that. 10 pairs...
What do I wear when I'm feeling fancy?
A checkered shirt and like a nice jersey over the top, and that's when you're feeling fancy, I've noticed. 10 pairs of tan undies. And 1 nightgown and matching hat. That's pretty much all you need. Is there anything else on that
Have you
list?
got a nightgown and a matching hat?
Yeah, you know the little, like, it's almost
I know
like a
the
Santa
ones.
hat.
Oh, yeah, I know the
Actually,
ones.
funnily enough, for the first time last night, I wore trunks to bed that my wife
Swimming
bought
trunks?
me. No. Long johns.
Long-
Long
long
but
johns.
like Calvin Klein long johns.
All the
You
way
mean they
down
go
to
all
your
the way down to your ankles?
All the way down to your ankles, yeah. Bloody beautiful,
Oh,
man.
are they tight?
Oh, they're quite...
Pajama pants.
Probably on normal legs they'd be tight.
Right.
But on me they're quite baggy.
Right.
Yeah.
Right, so they're just pajama pants.
Right, so you've been stuff out. Well, actually, what I've heard about this on that 1 year thing is that you hang all your clothes up one way in the wardrobe there, and then if you wear it, when you put it back in, you hang it up the other way. So that means you've worn it, and at the end of the year, everything that's facing the other way is
You
the
get
stuff
rid
you
of.
throw out.
Oh, you see, my
Yeah.
brain would never cope with that, man.
No.
Never cope
No,
with
it's
that.
a heavy load, that idea.
Yeah, massively heavy load.
The Hodaki Big Show with Jason Hoyt, Mike Minogue, and Keyzie.
Yeah.
Hey, can I ask you something a bit personal, Mogi?
Sure.
'Cause
I
know
wish you would, man.
Yeah. I've got sore buzzies at the moment.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Is that
and-
because of the weather change? Because you're often like that, man. You can
Oh,
sense
look.
hail and thunder with your bulls.
Yes, and I'll be honest with you. In the past, I've genuinely suffered from nipple seepage in the winter.
Oh, yeah.
And it's all to do with, the cold air.
Yeah.
Basically, I end up having to get pool cue chalk to just, squeeze on the end of my nipples.
round them
there.
out, yeah.
and just dry them off a little bit.
Yeah.
But because, as you know, I'm hitting the gym again, and I wanted to just ask you about supplements.
Oh, sure.
What are you sort of running with? I mean, are you a big believer? Because, I don't even really understand supplements. I've just been shoving them down my gob because I think that's what everyone does when they go to the gym.
Sure. I think there's value in protein.
Yes.
I think there's potentially for some people value in creatine.
Yes.
But outside of that, I don't do anything. I don't even really do creatine, to be honest with you.
Right, because I don't know if you guys have... I've been doing this, using this stuff, EstroClear.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
EstroClear.
Yeah, EstroClear.
Yeah.
And ever since I've actually started using that, that's when I've had the sort of buzzy action, and I'm wondering if it's linked in any way.
Right, so EstroClear contains powerful herbs and nutrients to support normal estrogen balance.
Yeah.
What? You don't have any estrogen, do you? Isn't
Well, isn't that what you're after? You're wanting to top up your estrogen levels?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nah, that'll give you buzzy. So that's the woman's one is the estrogen, and the man's one is the testosterone.
Oh, you're
Yeah,
joking.
it can be quite confusing. Have you got a couple of you get swollen breasts? Have you got some breasts?
Oh, yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah.
They're aching, as I say.
I think it's called gynecomastia.
Okay.
which is the growth of breasts as a result of an estrogen level being where it shouldn't be.
So actually,
Yeah,
what I
and-
shouldn't be doing is trying to increase my estrogen. Is that what you're saying, Keyzie?
No, it's so basically this stuff here that you're taking is for people that have an estrogen imbalance, although it does answer a lot of questions. For example, it will help with menstrual issues, low energy, and Jase,
Yes.
mood swings.
Right, okay.
yeah.
Oh, okay. So estrogen's not the one I want.
No. Well, I don't think it'll hurt you in any way.
I think it'd be good for you, man.
Yeah.
Well, I've just found something here. Yeah.
Well, I'll be honest with you, Mogi. I've noticed Keyzie giving me a couple of second looks lately, that's for sure.
I'm not surprised.
And my tight, weird, hoodie.
Even you think it's weird,
Yeah,
eh?
no, I don't think it's weird, but I'm playing the game.
Right, I see. No, well, look, that's just because you, as I say, you are wearing a new hoodie and you do have something going on underneath it. I
Yeah,
didn't
yeah.
realise.
Can I just say that I've noticed something since you've been back at the gym? Those legs of yours,
Yeah.
they go all the way up.
Thanks, mate.
And I hadn't noticed that before. I sort of
Yeah,
felt like
yeah.
they stopped about halfway up or a quarter of the way up.
Yeah.
But now they go all the way up.
Mate, as they say in the business, I've got legs that just won't quit.
So you're going to stop taking this thing or what?
Nah, man, you are looking good.
Yeah,
Yeah. Well, I'll put it this way. You're turning heads.
Right.
You're
Thanks,
turning
mate.
heads.
Feel free to have a squeeze, fellas.
I'm not going to touch your pecs, Jase.
The Hodaki Big Show podcast.
I
Jesus.
tell you what, it's been a bit nipply of late, hasn't it, fellas? I don't know if you've noticed this. My house is freezing.
Yeah,
I haven't noticed that.
Absolutely freezing.
And this is the key, I think, Jase. That's why you're noticing, because you're dealing with it all day, whereas I'm sort of in a house or an office, and then I just go to the car, so I can handle it because it's for 10 seconds.
Yes.
Not a big deal. But if you're cold all day,
Yes.
I can understand why it's a bit of a struggle.
I have to. I'm getting to the point now where my wife and I are just going to bed early because it's so cold.
Oh, yeah, I get that. You know, you might even... I know you've just put in a new wardrobe. You might want to get some insulation in your house,
Well,
man.
we got a little bit of insulation.
Yeah, maybe you need a little bit more.
Yeah, I think so.
I think you do.
And I
Splash out, treat yourself.
I should have bought some firewood this year, and I didn't do that. I'm filthy with myself.
Did you not?
I did not buy firewood, Mogi. How warm's your house, Keyzie?
Our house is really warm because it's fully insulated and we have a heat pump. And it's an old brick and tile number which holds in the heat.
Yeah,
It's lovely.
Yeah.
actually.
I mean, our house isn't super... It's not... I mean, it's a cold bastard of a house.
Yes.
But you get the heat pump going and you're off to the races, aren't you?
Yeah,
Luckily-
you see, we don't have the heat pump.
You got no... What's your source of heat?
A heater
And weird hoodies.
and weird hoodies.
Wait, so a heater like one of those ones with an LPG can in it?
No, I'd love one of those.
They're illegal. I'll tell you what, though, man.
Are they illegal?
Yeah, they are.
They're illegal,
You
yeah.
can't
They're
have them
illegal
anymore.
now, yeah. But we've got gas at our place. They've just been estimating the bills, right? And they were not small bills.
Yes.
They came around and did a read. $650, man.
Yep.
Out the gate.
For
and
what?
for electricity and gas.
A month.
A month.
Holy cow.
It was for 1 month. I cannot believe it. Because we're barely there. Like, I'm not home all day.
We had a situation, Mogi, just recently with our water care bill.
Yeah.
Right? And they're usually about 50, 60 a month. We got one for 32 a month.
Oh, you must have
So
been
it was less.
filth.
Yeah, it was less. And I was
Yeah.
like, where's the consistency?
Far out. Did you use less water that month?
No, I think we used more, Keyzie.
What the hell?
It doesn't make any sense.
The Hodaki Big Show. Weekdays at 4 on Radio Hodaki.
You're welcome back, you mad bastards. I hope you're staying warm out there. She's a bit of crazy old weather around the country at the moment, fellas.
Certainly is. Friend of ours, we were just talking about your power bills and all that.
Yeah,
Friend
yeah.
of ours, have you ever heard the rumour that if you just leave your heat pump on consistently and don't turn it off and on, it'll just maintain the warmth
and on.
and cost you less?
Yes, I've heard that.
Yeah, so they tried that for an entire month, left the heat pump on the entire month. It was $200 extra on their power bill.
How much, what temperature do they have it at?
That's a good question.
Yeah.
Probably on quite high, I reckon.
Yeah, because it's meant to be around 18 or 19, I think, for that to be true.
Oh,
You-
just
yeah.
on
You
low,
see,
maintain.
we're
Pretty low,
running
yeah.
the oil heaters, and the theory
Ah.
goes in that sense that once the
like a
heaters-
panel heater.
Yeah. Once
Right.
the heater heats up, and because it's an oil heater, it actually maintains itself and requires very little power. Whereas your fan blowing heater, that's the one that's
That's
going
one
to
that costs you a bomb.
Yeah.
But those panel heaters, I find that they emit heat about 1 millimetre away from them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then anything after that, there's just no heat whatsoever.
Thus, I stand astride it all the time with my bolos just
I am
hanging about
shocked
a millimetre.
That you got a new wardrobe before you got insulation in your house.
Yeah, well, we do have insulation. We just got to get it under the house.
Yeah, that's
so you've
what I
only
mean.
got it in the roof.
That's what I mean.
Yeah, we got it in the roof and in the walls, but not under the house. And I
Yeah.
think that's where the cold's coming from.
It's sneaking in
Definitely.
there underneath the
Yeah.
old floorboards
Yeah.
there. Because the old heat will be rising, won't it? But,
Yes.
yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
science.
Jeez, I don't
Hey,
know.
the
What?
podcast
Whoa.
outro.
What?
You gave me a fright, man.
The podcast outro, fellas.
Yeah.
That's where we do a bit of extra content for you lucky bastards out there. We do a little podcast special treat. Sounds a bit like this.
Who do you reckon would win in a fight at age 15 out of the three of us?
I was a vicious
he says
son
it all
of a
the
bee.
time.
Yeah, I
How
know,
many times
right?
have you heard that?
Vicious
Yeah, I know.
son of a bastard.
Yeah.
But I was brought up on the mean streets of Rotorua, and so I learnt to protect myself early on.
What, the
Keyzie.
tourism capital of New Zealand?
Mate,
Yeah.
where I lived in Otonga, she was rough as houses, mate.
Isn't that where the luge is?
No, that's in the flash part of town.
Oh, is it?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, in Otonga, it was all woo, woo.
What's that saying, flashes houses? I haven't heard of that before.
Flashes houses.
Wasn't it safe as houses?
Safest houses.
Yeah,
Yeah, I've
yeah.
heard of that one.
Yeah. Hey, anyway, if you want to listen to that, it's daily. Search Hodaki Big Show wherever you get your podcasts from.
The Hodaki Big Show podcast.
It's time for the big show, big poll.
Big Poll.
And it was an interesting one today. Nail clippers on your key ring, yes or no?
Yes, it was. And that was from me when I was at the gym there, and I saw somebody had in their cubby hole their key ring, and one of the larger sets of nail clippers I've ever seen before. And I just thought to myself, you don't see that every day.
No. You see, I actually don't have an issue with it. I think it's fine. I
Yeah,
can
but-
see my hair. I could see myself here just clipping my nails while I'm doing the show.
Yeah, but
You
you
know what I
only
mean?
need to clip your nails once a month or so. And you said
Wow.
you bite your nails, even your toenails.
Yeah, well, that's
And also,
true.
you have a whistle on your keyring, which you only just discovered.
But I don't have an issue with other people. I mean, other people doing it in front of me is gross.
right.
Yeah, so that would be gross. But I don't. If people are just doing it in their own private time in the toilet or
In
whatever,
the car.
in the car.
Where do you guys actually clip your nails?
I
I do
the
mine on the
bathroom sink, I think.
bathroom
or
sink.
outside.
I do mine on the front step and then flick it all into the garden.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
There's
yeah.
nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
What about
I've
you,
collected
Jase?
a few of yours. I'm going to commit a horrendous crime, and I'm going to plant your nails
Frame
at the
it.
scene. Yeah.
Make out like the
You're
murderer.
in deep trouble, Keyzie.
Right, yeah.
Outside, Keyzie.
Just outside.
Yes.
Yeah, okay, right. Well, the results of the big poll are officially in, and if you'd like to keep voting, head to the Hodaki Big Show Instagram story. Nail clippers on your keychain. 88% of New Zealand say no. So,
No, that's pretty big.
Yeah, that's
not as big as a
comprehensive.
93. We've had a 93 before.
Yes, we have.
But that's an 88. That's pretty unanimous.
I'm quite surprised by that, actually.
Yeah.
I thought it would be more even.
but it's just weird. It's just a weird thing to have. I've never seen it before, and I
Yeah.
hate it because I hate a big key ring. And if you've got one, and you're not like a person that works at a
a
bank
caretaker.
or a caretaker, yeah.
Says the man with a black dilly on his.
I said the whole thing that winds me up is that you only use it like once a month, Jase.
Oh, is that what winds you
Yes,
up? Oh,
it's
right,
pointless.
okay,
You're carrying
yeah.
it around. You only use it once a month. So
Yeah.
if you're using stuff on it regularly, go for gold. That's my argument.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
all right.
yeah.
Just needed to clarify, Keyzie.
I'd rather have a black dilly on mine than a whistle on mine, to be honest, and a little seashell, which you've got.
The seashell's great.
I don't even know how the seashell got on
Do you
there.
ever hold that up to your ear and just listen to the ocean, Jase?
Yeah, sometimes, Smokey.
The Hodaki Big Show. Weekdays at 4 on Radio Hodaki.
Now, I know we keep going on about this, but the reason we keep going on about this is because it's such a bloody good deal for you
Yes.
guys out there. You know what I mean? And we keep going on about this because we don't want you guys to miss out. And, of course, I'm talking about pour of duty, fellas. Your chance to go anywhere in the world to pour a beer for your mate and hang out for a while, and we pay for everything.
Do you have to take flights or can you go on a boat?
Oh, I don't know, actually. Good question, Mogi.
Well,
Well,
you.
I think if the place you were going was only reachable by boat,
Oh, yeah.
then I think the way it would work is
Like
if it
the
was
Titanic. Well, that's not a boat, though, is it?
well the Titanic.
Titanic is, but you couldn't get there by boat.
No, you have to go by submarine, which I don't think would go very well.
No.
But basically, I think whatever the monetary value is, let's say it was the same price to go by boat or airplane,
$1
and you
million.
said, let's say it was $1 million, in which case you probably wouldn't win. Then we'd say, hey, it's the same price. You pick whatever one you want.
What about if I wanted to go by boat and then by train?
Oh, trains. are
Right.
good.
Yeah, yeah. Well, you love your trains,
I do,
don't you,
mate. I
Mogi?
do, yeah.
Well, I think that would, once again, as long as it doesn't cost way more than if we were to just fly you straight there, then that's fine. You go for gold.
Okay.
Could I go on a boat and be picked up by a sea boat?
What do you mean a sea boat?
Sorry, an airplane.
Seaplane.
A seaplane.
from the boat.
Seaplane.
Once again, as long as it doesn't cost dramatically more than if we were just to fly you to the location.
So as
Yeah,
long
but
as it's
my
not
question
more than
would
$1
be-
million.
Yeah, if it costs
No,
too
not a
much.
million. If it costs too much, yes.
yeah.
Then we'll just say no. We'll fly you there.
Oh, God.
Yeah, but and also just quickly, you guys can't win, so stop hitting me
No,
with these.
but we're just thinking for the people out there thinking, oh, should I bother entering or not?
What? Because they want to
Because
go
I
on a
don't know if I
boat.
go to a boat and a
Seaplane,
seaplane and
right.
a train.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
now they know.
Well, that's
You know,
good.
You watch the entries come pouring in now.
Well,
yeah.
if you do
Or
want to
you
enter,
you land in a place and then have to get like one of those hovercrafts because
Oh,
you have to go through
yeah.
mangroves.
Do you remember
and stuff.
those?
Yeah,
How
yeah,
good.
man, so good.
oh, like a what's that movie with Burt Reynolds? And they had the big fans on the back of the
Deliverance.
boats. Yeah, that'd be
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
Probably not though. If you want to enter, you text beer to 3483, and we're drawing this Monday morning. The Matt and Jerry show will be making the call, and we want to relink you with a long lost mate overseas. All right.
Yeah, sounds good, mate.
Thanks to Max. Here's to interesting.
Yeah, so good. Tell you
Thumbs
what,
up.
there's a few Max beers. He's out in the old office there. They're going down at a rapid rate of knots.
I haven't noticed.
Ugh.
The Hodaki Big Show with Jason Hoyt, Mike Minogue and Keyzie. Weekdays at 4 on Radio Hodaki.
Oh, yes, indeed. The end of the show. And even though I'm sad that it's happening, we'll be back again same time tomorrow. I believe you've got dinner plans tonight, Mogi.
Yeah, got a mate coming over for a bit of din-dins. I'm a little bit tired. I'm a bit concerned that I'm just going to be yawning all over the joint.
Right.
You know what I mean? I'm a bit of a
Yes.
yawner, and I
Yeah.
find it hard
Yeah,
to
you
contain
are.
my yawns when I'm
Yeah,
tired.
you
so
are.
Yeah, you
I
are.
guess I'll just scoff down my dinner and dare wander off to the bedroom and say I'll be back in a minute, but then go to sleep.
Just have a little nana nap.
a little sleep.
Good
there.
on you. What are you up to, Keyzie? Oh, you've got b-ball today, haven't you?
Basketball, yep.
Bit
8
of poof
o'clock.
action.
Poof action, which is
Yeah,
the
yeah.
noise you make when you hit a three. I feel like I need to explain that every time you say it for some
Right.
reason.
Well, a poof is a three-pointer.
Well, it's the noise it makes.
Through the net.
Yeah,
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 poof.
yeah. I
Yeah,
think it
yeah.
sounds like this.
I tell you what, I'm changing it up tonight, fellas. I'm changing it up tonight. I'm running home.
Wait,
Got-
don't you live like
Yeah, out in
35-minute
West-
drive away?
Yeah, out in West Auckland, mate. I brought my backpack there.
Got a little camel pack on there so you can suck back some
liquid.
electrolytes on the way, yeah.
Saves me going to the gym tonight.
But are you
so,
going to leave your car here?
No, I didn't bring my car in, Keyzie. I
Well,
ran
you-
here as well.
Why do you have your little train whistle on your key ring then? You just take that with you.
Well, I need to get into my house, Keyzie.
Right, you need to blow
House
the whistle to
Keyzie.
get in.
Yeah.
House Keyzie.
Hey, listen, it's been a pleasure having your company. Thanks for listening to the show. Also, check out the podcast outro, and highlights of the show, and check out our Instagram account, Hodaki Big Show. So, until tomorrow, see you later.
The Hodaki Big Show with Jason Hoyt, Mike Minogue and Keyzie.